My guy, my chica. Let's talk today. I wanted to talk to you about a very important subject that affects my community to yours, being that it's still Mental Health Awareness Month, because that's every day of the month, every day of the year. And it's also, let me not forget, National Minority Wellness and Health Month. I want to talk to you about the connection not only with your reproductive system and mental health, but now let's talk about your follicles and hair and scalp. So, when we open this topic, let's talk about the scientific research that has shown the underscore and the interconnectedness between hormones amongst men and women, appearance, and how things like alopecia, hair loss, dandruff, psoriasis, eczema in the scalp, and damage to follicles can cause all sorts of psychological conditions. And they may also stem from hormonal imbalances and glucose and insulin resistances. So let's talk. Now, there are some individuals that I'm sure that are listening to this that suffer from scalp pain, and this might be caused from different conditions like tension, stress, or some type of skin issue already known, or just a compound of emotional challenges that this person has been severely been faced with and going through already previously. And this scalp pain, head pain will manifest throughout your scalp, showing that not only is your nervous system tense, but your nervous system is so tense that your scalp is shivering, your scalp is hurting as well. So it's a recycling feedback loop of the chronic stress and anxiety that your body is being faced with, your nervous system, from the bottom of your spinal cord to the very top of your spinal cord, is enduring. It is a true manifestation of the physical discomfort that is being amplified by your mental health conditions and concerns. So let me also let you understand, not only can this scalp pain lead to physical discomfort, but it can also cause those follicles and those nerve endings and flow to those particular nerve endings in the brain connected to the scalp to decrease, to be occluded, to die off. Now, this can also be caused by trauma, and it can also be caused by stress and just the escalation and the unutilization of those particular parts of the brain, now scalp and now skin, from all of the stress and emotional issues that your body's been going through. Now, some acknowledge that these concerns are linked to things like an excessive amount of estrogen, a loss of testosterone in men and women. This can be fueled by. But the underlying attention that I want to bring back to you is that these concerns are mostly and most definitely presidentially driven by an amount of stress that is living not only in your environment but in your mind and spirit. No matter if it's in the present time or previously, postly, these stressors are causing you to lose hair, causing you to lose nerves functioning in your brain. It's a sign of low brain function, brain damage altogether. So the first thing you want to do when you identify that you're either having abnormal growth, hair growth, or you're having hair loss, and you haven't changed anything in your regimen, in your routine, you haven't cut your hair voluntarily, you haven't had someone cut your hair voluntarily, these things are happening involuntarily. The first thing to do is to do a self inventory, to acknowledge what's been going on within your environment, within your sphere in the past 6 months. So that would cause you to sit down, take some breaks, rest, and actually journal what's been going on inside the mind, the body, and spirit over the past 6 months. Another helpful tip is for you to follow up with a hormonal specialist or a dermatologist or someone who is skilled in cosmetology, like myself, to do a scalp assessment, to do an assessment also on your emotional well being and your overall physical health, to go into detail of how these interconnected parts of your world, of your life, are affecting you mentally, physically, and spiritually. So I hope this has been helpful. I hope this brings attention and awareness to many that have gone through these particular concerns, or anybody who's going through these concerns. And let's continue to advocate for comprehensive health, not only for minorities, but in every area of healthcare, because it's vital, it saves lives, and it changes the next generation. Thank you.